Hey everyone. I think this week's topic is going to be kind of genuineness and vulnerability. Because, in the spirit of being genuine, I did not film a formal video this week because Khaleesi was sick. And so that created a lot of stress in my life. Starting last Thursday morning, she started throwing up. And kind of threw up a few times throughout the day. I thought that she was just, ate something bad. Thursday night, I was up probably every hour or two, cleaning up throw up from her, kind of making sure that she's okay. And then Friday, I took her to the vet. They thought that she had pancreatitis, gave her some fluids, and some medicine. Hopefully that she wouldn't throw up again. She threw up several times Friday night and Saturday morning. I took her to the ER vet on Saturday, and they decided that they needed to do surgery because they thought she had something lodged in her intestines, which turns out that she did, because she ate some things that she shouldn't have. And so she was at the ER vet until Monday morning. I picked her up and had to take her to the regular vet because she still hadn't eaten after the surgery. And then finally Monday night I got to bring her home. So it's been a long, stressful few days, worrying about her and making sure that she's okay. And so I thought that today's video could kind of focus on, the unconditional love that animals provide to us and kind of being genuine and authentic and when we're dealing with things in our lives. And so kind of dealing with this whole experience has been, she's had a surgery before, something that wasn't, it was planned. And she's had some issues here and there, particularly because she tends to eat things that she shouldn't. She's just kind of a dog that will put anything in her mouth. But of course, through this experience, I feel responsible because now my dog is, in the hospital and needs surgery because she got into, our bathroom trash, and I should have been keeping an eye on her. And so you kind of go into that self-blame cycle, which, isn't necessarily healthy because she's a dog. And yeah, we do our best to try to keep them, under our watch fly, but we can't watch them every second of the day. And so while she was gone for the few nights that she was at the hospital, it was really lonely without her. And, besides the few times that I've gone on vacation or trips and haven't been able to bring her with me, that's the only time that I've been home and she hasn't been there with me. And so I've had her for almost 2 years in July. And so that was a very eye-opening experience for me because I realized, I know that she brings so much to my life, but it's not something that I've had time to reflect on. And when, she's sick and I can't help her because I don't know what's wrong, because unfortunately animals can't talk, I don't know what to do. And, we kind of adopt a dog and think, they're very cute and fun and they're going to be great. And then something like this happens and you're like, why did I do this to myself to add this much stress to my life? But then you think about, and financial concern too, not to mention the expenditures that I spent this weekend to save her life. And but you think about all the positive things that animals bring you, the unconditional love that they give you that you can't get from another human being. No matter what, there's always some sort of condition on love, but animals love you. They provide that care to you, you are their life. And they look forward to spending any time with you and getting pet by you, getting played with, getting a treat. Just something so simple is so exciting and provides them with so much joy that it's a really great thing that I think we as humans need to learn, is just to love each other more and to find joy in the little things and just be happy in the moments, because our future is not guaranteed. And, dogs don't really look forward to the future. They just kind of live in the present. And so I was kind of just reflecting on that this weekend and crying a lot and just being like a stressful mother. I don't have any children, but, when you kind of adopt a pet, you become somewhat of a mom. And children is not something that I foresee in my future. And this experience kind of gave that the go-ahead that I don't want to deal with this with an actual human life. But it was a very stressful weekend. A lot of tears were shed, a lot of reflecting was done, and I just missed her and I wanted her to be okay, and to put that trust in someone else to make sure that she's okay was very hard for me to do, and to not blame myself for what happened. And to try to be better about watching her, but knowing that, you know, I'm going to make mistakes along the way and I have to just kind of learn from them. And so I'm sure that some of you guys have gone through similar experiences with animals or loved ones or something of the sort. And so I thought just kind of talking about it and shedding light on it would, you know, be helpful not only for me, but hopefully for you guys. Because I think being genuine is one of the things that I pride myself on, or I try to do. It's not always easy to admit that you're struggling, or that you're stressed out, or that, you know, this weekend it was like one of the worst weekends that I've ever had. And so it's not always easy to admit that to people. And so it's something that I challenge myself to do more. And it's something great that you can also accomplish in counseling, is trying to be more genuine and talking about the struggles and just kind of being heard by someone so you don't feel alone. You know, I reached out to all of my friends and family this weekend for support. And, you know, that was very helpful for me to make me feel like, you know, I wasn't going at it alone. And everyone was so concerned about her, making sure that she was okay. And so, I just wanted to kind of reflect on that experience with you guys. And she's doing a lot better, and she's on quite a few medicines, and she's starting to eat again and drink water and everything. And so she's on the mend, so that's good. And then next week we'll kind of film a regular video like we have been doing. So just wanted to kind of still touch base with you guys and let you know what was going on. And I encourage you to try to be more genuine with other people this week in your struggles, or, you know, even what's going well. Sometimes we don't always share that with people. So any thoughts that you have about Khaleesi would be much appreciated. But she is healing well and resting well. So that's all good. And we will see you guys next week.